Welcome everyone. Today we'll have something exciting to have a look at, and looking behind me, this is a screenshot of items selling for 800,000 gold. And I'll tell you guys what happens and what item it is in the marketplace and how does it work. So in this video, we have some detailed notes of the methods of farming for this particular month, which sells for over 800,000 or close to 1 million gold. And I'll explain what happens with it, how do you farm it, and how does it work. Now currently in my marketplace, I actually can't find the item anymore because the 1 million gold that was trading was sold. I actually didn't make a recording of it. I was like, I'll make a recording later. So the last item that I saw was selling for 1 million gold, and that was sold. Now I actually couldn't find it anymore because in my survey it was sold. So if you go into months and go to all, what you can see is currently people might have started listing this particular month, and it's called the Nimbus. Now what happens is I did search around on Reddit, and it seems like we were lucky enough to find gingergold who shared his sold of this same item as well. So I noticed this item was selling for 1 million gold and then it disappeared. Then someone either cancelled it or they sold it, and I got really curious. So I went online and searched for it, and guess what, people? So people have been selling those months and they sell for like 800,000 gold or close to 1 million gold. So our friend here on Reddit shared his selling of this item. Now I'm not sure which server he's in, but in my server, those months are currently selling for 1 million. But I can't show you guys because it disappeared because it got sold away, right? And if we come over to this replay of the exchange NPC for this particular flying Nimbus, you can see that this month is tradable, and currently it is traded for 7,500 of the flower juice, not mountain juice. I got that wrong. So how it works is I'll show you guys how to farm for those items, how long it will take us each day, and how this work. And eventually I'm estimating you can make over 26,000 gold a day if you do this on any of your account. So this might take 30 minutes, this might take 1 hour a day, depends how long you want to spend on it. But the longer you spend on it, the more, the quicker you can sell it, the more gold you can make out of it, right? Now currently there are 3 spawn locations for this particular island, and what you can do is you can use the alarm timer over here to help you indicate what time those islands will appear. And once you can see the time for those islands, you can go and farm those islands. One small note on the side is that those timers seems to be not correct at the moment. They seems to be 1 hour fast. So instead of being this island comes in 4 hours, it will come in about 5 hours time. So this timer is 1 hour fast. So what you do is you can also ask the area for grouping, and basically you want to find a group to join those islands. You also want to ask people where the window of the location of the island is. So this is how you start to join the island. And notice over here, I was told by people that this island was appear on the top of Annika. So notice that the island has 3 locations that you can find it. This is one of the locations. It will start to appear with a whirlpool about 10 minutes beforehand, so people will tell you where it is, and you can just go and wait over there. Now, if once we get into the island, what you're gonna see is if it's your first time, you get a chain quest, and this will give you plenty of rewards. Now to give you guys a brief summary of what to do once you get to the island. So the first time you get there, you'll be doing your chain quest, and make sure you start by doing your 2 daily event that is indicated on the map. I'll show you guys a replay very soon. After that, there will be 2 daily quests, which they're pretty easy. I'll show you guys in the clips are very soon as well. And then there will be 2 hidden cave quests. You do want to do those. So this will be a focus of the guide as well to show you where those are. And finally, once you have enough time left over, people tend to stay on this island for about 30 minutes until they get kicked off. So after 30 minutes, you'll be kicked off. And then this is when people start to kill pictures and sing to the flowers to get some of those juice and also some of those pictures, right? We can also go to the NPC to exchange pictures for the juice. I know this sounds a little complicated, but I try to cram everything together because this is quite interesting to farm this, and we do want to do this quickly, right? Now, one of the biggest highlights for this is, what people are saying is, for the first round, they can make about 100 juice, and this will take about 30 minutes. After that, you can re-enter this and farm this island multiple times a day, because this is not a limited island. Each time it opens up, you can farm with your main account or your alt account. And by estimation, in order to get everything, it is set to be about 30 to 40 hours of juice collecting. And at the moment, the price for those months are 800,000 to 1 million gold. So those are the summaries. Let me show you guys some of the clips of the highlights of the focus over here to farm for those juice and what are the methods people are using. Now the first thing you want to do once you arrive to the island is actually to do the 2 daily event. It is very important to do those, and I actually missed it during my replay. So the first one will be the stone monkey, the second one will be singing for the peach boss. It is very important that we do those right away. And during my replay, I actually went to the hidden quest instead of doing the event. So you can see my party member over here and Onlyyoppai over here, who actually shared and taught me a lot. He actually traveled to the monkey. So firstly, you want to travel to the monkey, the stone monkey. Do the stone monkey. There is a chance of a hidden quest, which will give you 500 jewels. And those jewels will be very important as you trade for the month, right? So come over here for the first event, and then after that, come back over here for the second event. So notice where my mount is. I actually missed both of those events, but I didn't miss any pictures because we were in a party. He was able to kill the boss for me and get the pictures. So once you get onto the island, don't worry about the chain quest, don't worry about anything. Come to the event first. First event will be over here, second event will be over here. After that, you still have about 25 minutes on the island. You can finish your chain quest, you can do your daily quest, and we'll talk about the hidden quest as well. And then we'll talk about farming those items. Now there are 2 daily quests which is repeatable each day as you come to the island. The first one, they will ask you to collect the pictures, and by collect the pictures, you also get more pictures, right? So pictures is one of the currencies on the island. You just run around, go to the trees and collect them. This one is quite straightforward, and people do this quite quickly. Now the second daily quest for the island is going to be finding a bright-eyed deer. So you're going to speak to the deer over here for your daily quest, and over here again you can see that we're actually getting the juice. So the peaches and also the flower juice are the focus of the questing and also the farming routes. So you'll be doing the hidden quest, you'll be doing the main quest, and you'll be doing the event quest. And what you can see over here for the second daily quest, this will be 20 peaches and also 10 flower juice. Those do count up because this will increase the amount of juice you get each run. Now the second quest is a little more tricky. You have to speak to deers that's around over here. You're looking for a deer that is a bright-eyed deer, and this might take you a while. While you're doing this, you can sing to the flowers. You'll be getting a song in this place, or basically you will need the song of the spring. Having the song of the spring over here is quite important. I do believe we get that song quite early. I think we'll get it over here or somewhere, but there isn't a difficulty to get the song. The song of the spring, when you sing to each of those sunger flowers, they will give you 1 to 2 jewels. So as you look for the deer, you can be singing to the flowers and you can loot those jewels. And this is what people do after they do all the dailies and also all the hidden quests. Now the little deer is actually a little tricky to find, so eventually it took me a while. I found my deer over here in the middle of the map, but it will be random. So over here you can see I'm still singing to flowers. The second quest over here, that you find the deer, you speak to the deer, and that's the quest. It's like a hide and seek quest. After completing this one, you should have at least maybe 10-20 minutes left, and in this time it is quite important to have a party. So basically having a party is your party member who kills the peaches on the island, you can loot that as well. They will be on the floor for you, and as you kill the peaches, you also want to look for flowers. There's a lot of flowers that spawns randomly, and over here you can see I'm just singing to the flowers. Each time you sing again, you can get 1 to 2 of the flower juice. We need 7,500, and people have estimated by doing this route I'm sharing with you guys, they can get about 100 to 200 each time they run the island. So the second part I want to show you guys is there are 2 hidden quests on this island, and you can do those daily as well. So the location I'm at, let me show you guys the location very soon. So the location I'm at is going to be here. You enter the first hidden entry over here. And once you enter this entry, what you're going to do is you're going to keep traveling, and be aware you do need one of the peach wines to enter the particular dungeon over here. I'll show you guys very soon. So over here, what you want to do is, this is after you've done your event, right? So over here you want to enter the waterfall, and to enter the waterfall you need one of those peach wines. Those can be exchanged for 20 of the peaches at the NPC which you saw earlier. So exchange one of those wines at NPC, and you always get a free wine each time you finish those quests. And by the time you enter, there's going to be a chest for you for some peaches, and you're going to speak to the panda. And once you speak to the panda, it's pretty straightforward. The reward will be more peaches and the wine. So you can use those wine every day to start off the hidden quest. The hidden quest requires you to drink a wine, and those wines only last for 5 minutes. After finishing the first one with the panda, you're going to come back out, and then we're going to try to go upwards. Once we catch the cloud upwards, what you're going to see is, so So this is where I am. The first hidden quest is when we go over here, right? The second one is you come back over here. We're going to come over here for the second hidden quest. Basically, you can wait for the cloud, and when you get up to the cloud, and then the second hidden quest is where you go into the bamboos over here. Quite important to do those because you want to maximize your farm. So over here, you can kill the pictures on the way as you go, and as you come over here, as you get through there, make sure you still have the buff from your first wine. So using wine, you can enter 2 of the hidden zones for the 2 hidden quests. This one's pretty straightforward. It will ask you to do some emotes, and once you do some emotes, it will give you the pictures and also the juice. And over here, you can see we get 20 pictures and 10 juice. Those are very important as you fast your way towards a month and also all the currency in this island. And once we have enough pitch of the day, don't forget to spend about 200 pitches to exchange for 20 of the flower juice. So this will be one of the steps you want to do as you do this each day. I believe you can do this every entry, I was told. So every time you enter the island, you can exchange 200 pitches for 20 of the flowers. And of course, you'll be getting more pitches than the flower juice. So this way you can exchange for those flower juice for the month. And also with the spare pitches, what you want to do is you might want to save 5,600 for the final item, which will give the island heart as well. So there's 2 things to do with the pitches. You can save them for the island heart, or you can spend the pitches to go for the flower juice. Now, if you do want the month, it may be a little quicker to go for the juice. But because I haven't completed this quest by using this item, I'm not sure if this quest will actually give you more reward. So we'll find out about that as we go as well, because I'll be spending more time farming this particular island. Now, before we finish the video, I do want to say a big thank you and shout out to Onlyyoppai for teaching me in the game, and also gingergold for sharing this method. Now, be aware guys, this particular method will take at least 30 to 40 hours, and this may take you anywhere from 1 to 3 months. Sometimes you get it before 1 month. So our friend over here who has managed to solve it, I think he got it within 1 month of the release of the server. So there are methods that can be quicker. There's also some notes and also comments here which he shares and people shares of additional tips and also tricks of doing this quicker. But just be aware guys, this method might not be for everyone, and you might be spending hours each day not getting any result at the start. Only when you sell the month is where you get all the gold. And this is one of the reasons why the month is selling for so high, because people who persevere for 1 to 2 months will get it. And you basically invest your time for this, and this is how people can power boost themselves into the latest stage of the game, right? So you can see our friend, he's gonna get a massive boost in gold, and he can jump into tier 3 or even massively progress in the game because he spent hours doing this. So this method does take a while, at least 30 to 40 hours. So be prepared if you want to get into this, and the reward will be at the end. So if you give up halfway, this might not be good. Now, if you guys haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure you do so, because we'll be getting a lot of guides, a lot of tips as I discover them, and I love the game. So I want to share as much as I can with you guys, and let's have a great time in Lost Ark as we explore this game and get the most out of it.